Dragon Ball Super. This is Dragon Ball Super Chapter 70. I won't lie, I really got caught off guard for some reason. I spaced out, but we're here. Dragon Ball Super. Chapter 70, the universe's greatest warrior.
I'm a little disappointed that this dragon didn't have to go to Dragon HR to grant this wish.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. He goes like, you want to be the strongest warrior in the universe? So you wish to become more powerful aside from the gods themselves, right? That's what you want. And I guess Granola's like, good enough. Yes, I can do that. Can you do that? And this dragon looks at him and is like, well, it's possible to make you stronger, but I can't increase your power beyond your latent potential. So I can only make you as strong as you can physically be. So, yeah. And he's like, damn it. There's no point to that. I don't get much stronger than what I am. But this dragon is like, wait, there is a condition. There is a way for you to be the strongest warrior in the universe, but that decision is up to you. There's like, you have to give something up in order to make this happen. And Granola, being a thirst bucket, is like, yes, I'll do it. Whatever it is, I'll do it. I'll do it, bro.
I'll cheat, dude. Give me the cheat code. What's the cheat code?
Whatever. You ain't saying nothing.
I really only need this power for like 2 weeks. I'm trying to find Frieza, and that's about it. After that,
I gotta put him back in the grave.
After that, I can go. I don't care. We then cut to Vegeta and Goku training with Beerus and Whis, and Vegeta's trying to master the power of the gods of destruction by kind of just destroying this little rock. He manages to do it, but Beerus is like, you didn't do it right. You just did it with like a regular chi blast. Not like me, I could just like pick a target and completely erase it out of existence. And he demonstrates with this tiny rock. And yeah, Goku's like, whoa, they're training, huh? Beerus is training Vegeta, and Goku's like, and Whis is like, is that a problem? And Goku's like, nah, I'm gonna let him do him. I just want to polish Ultra Instinct. And it gets to a point where they're talking about like the strongest being in the universe, and the fish is like, oh, I know who that is. There is somebody already. And Vegeta is like, I bet it's me, right? I'm the strongest being. And in that moment, he manages to erase a tiny pebble the way that the gods of destruction can, which, good for Vegeta.
Let's go.
Skill unlocked.
Dude, this series should just be about Vegeta, honestly. Every time Vegeta does some cool shit, I'm like all in.
I mean, it basically is. Until the last part of the arc, then it's not about Vegeta anymore.
Yeah, just erase Goku, you know? Or at least like put Goku in like is inside of like a cage for a bit, you know?
Yeah. Well, weirdly enough, I like that Vegeta's not everywhere because it makes you appreciate it. I feel like Vegeta's arc would be a little more exacerbated if like it was all the time. So Goku's kind of like a nice clean break from Vegeta to make us appreciate him a little bit more. But in any case, we cut back to the planet Cereal, where the dragon has granted Cereal's wish and has granted him not only unlimited power, but very long locks.
Unlimited power.
Luxurious.
Super Cereal 3.
Super Cereal 3. And he tries out this new power by levitating a rock with his mind and then just exploding it, much like, I guess, Beerus does. So I think that's what we're supposed to infer here, is that he's as strong as Beerus is and can do the God of Destruction thing. This wakes up the Namekian guy that he lives with. He's like, what the fuck was that? And then he looks over and he's like, the Dragon Ball. No. He confronts Granola about this, and Granola's like, whatever, old man. I'm the strongest warrior in the universe now. You can't do nothing to me. Yeah, he goes to fuck off to take down Frieza, and this old man is stressed about it. He's like, wait, Granola, what have I done? I've upended his life again.
Like, yeah, second time. Did they explain what happened the first time?
No.
Did I miss that? All right.
I have no idea. But, yeah, who knows? So, Granola flies off, and Whis is watching this happen. He's watching him cut his hair because I guess this is the hair's getting in the way. It has nothing to do with his power. He just has long hair now, and Whis looks down at him, kind of concerned, and which is rare because he looks down and he's like, "Whoa, this might be a problem." So
he had a very concerned look on his face.
Yeah. So Granola pulls up to the heater's base, and in a short, he basically proceeds to dispatch the heater. Like, he pulls up and is like, "Where's Frieza?" And he's like, "We don't have to tell you nothing." And he basically fights off all of the heaters, one by one, except for Oil or Gas, I think his name is, right? The little one. Brian, your mic is muted.
I don't know why they're like gassing up Gas so much right now.
It's funny. I would like to think that Alec was like, "Yo, no, chill, Gas," and Gas is like, "Okay," but the inside he's like, "Thank God."
He's like, "Fuck this shit."
He's putting on a brave face, but he is so happy he doesn't have to fight Granola right now. So basically, they asked him, like, "Yo, where'd you get all this power from?" And if you want us to tell you where Frieza is, you have to we have to make sure that you're strong enough to kill him. And Granola basically says, "Yeah, whatever. I used the Dragon Balls, so all good." And explains like, "How did you do that? Can they even do that much?" And Granola's like, "Nah, dude. I sacrificed my remaining 150 years of my life to gain this power, and Cerealians live for 200. So, he sacrificed 50 years, and to gain all this power, he now only has 3 remaining years left to live." Jeez Louise, he really is mad at Frieza. Imagine that.
He destroyed his whole home.
Oh no, I get it. I get it. I'm just like, whoa, that's some rage. So yeah, he basically the heaters make a deal with him. Is like, hey, we don't know where Frieza is yet. We're looking into it, but as soon as we know, we'll tell you. And Granola's like, "All right, bet," and he walks away. So basically, after realizing that he is now the strongest being in the universe, they're like, "All right, whatever, he's got to go." So I guess they're gonna misfeed him information to go to send Granola over to where the Saiyans are. And since the Saiyans were able to beat Moro, who was impossibly strong, they might have the biggest chance of being able to defeat Granola himself. And the chapter ends as fate will bring these 3 together. Yeah, I mean, cool chapter. I'm very interested to see what the dynamic is. I figured that Granola would have to give up something pretty substantial in order to get this power. So, I'm into it. I'm interested to see where this takes the protagonist on a developmental standpoint, because this guy is what they want to become, right? So, I'm into seeing where that goes. Any thoughts, boy? That's all I got.
I think it's interesting, like, I wonder just how strong Granola is and like what it is exactly that he can do, because it looks like destruction stuff, but I'm not that sure.
I think it is at least destruction, God of Destruction level, because we spent all this time building up like Beerus's example with the rock, and I feel like that's significant in what he was doing. Like, it was a build up to explain how strong Granola has gotten in general. So maybe he is on the level of Beerus at the very least. He's the strongest thing in the universe, so who knows? He's probably maybe stronger than Whis, because that would have to include Whis.
He said aside from the gods.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he used the God of Destruction thing, if that's what that was implied.
No, but telekinesis is a thing in
the explosion
in
is what I'm referring to. Like the big fucking explosion of the boulder. I think that's correlated to.
Maybe Vegeta did that after he made the wish, because he said the strongest warrior in the universe, and I was at that moment. Perhaps. I'm just saying that's a possibility.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not very
Vegeta
clear.
learned that afterwards, and that's the whole point that they're going to continue to develop while he's at this stuck state.
Yeah, it's not very clear, and I'm just, I guess I'm just going off of like previous data that was built up to this point. But yeah, I don't really have an answer for that. It'll be interesting to see because like he has no real quarrel with the Saiyans. Like, oh well, except for Bardock. Yeah, he's gonna probably want to fuck Goku up. Now that I think about it, he doesn't have a beef with them. But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got for Dragon Ball Super. Interesting chapter.